good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with the Times from Dr. News. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you on some strange, weird, metaphysical, almost deep temporal, spatial, and psychological level. That you may reach in, find yourself, and say, hey, bud, let's party. Okay, a lot of weird stuff going on in the news. A lot of weird, completely strange stuff going on in the news. Yeah, a lot of people are out there, like, still jumping up and down, going, we said this, we said that. And I'm like, on the Omega Files, we don't pull any punches. We don't hold back. I'm sorry. We're not going to sit here and blow happy-go-lucky rainbow smoke up your butt and, to the point you turn into Rainbow Bright and fly off on a unicorn. It's not going to happen. We always, look at an episode head on. That's just the way we do things. And it just amazed me, some of the comments. You guys are haters. Like, that's funny because I've been supporting Jodie Whittaker ever since she was announced. It's just there were some things in this episode that could have been done better. There's some things that could have been done differently. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm nuts. But that's just the way it is, Okay, let's get into it. Let's get on to it. Let's head off into Newsland, that happy-go-lucky place. Okay, here we go. First off the bat, we got Who's the Biggest Diva. This is a nice, cute little video that's been floating around on Twitter today. I'm going to bounce you a link for that so you can watch for yourself. It's only about just shy of a minute long. Please enjoy it. It is funny as hell. Moving forward, overnight ratings consolidated have come in for Rosa. They put it at about 8.37 million viewers, which is not bad. Everybody's like, oh, God, the ratings are plummeting. And I'm like, you're full of shit. Because, for one, the week before that, I believe, had a consolidated at 9 million viewers. And you also have to remember that there was a race going on. The Formula One thing went on for like 2 weeks, I believe. And that is now over. So, hopefully, ratings will go back up after this point, which, in a way, they did. And I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so appreciation index of 83. Which ain't bad, but it's not fantastic either. I was really hoping to see higher AIs for this season. But here's the breakdown on the consolidateds, how they got them and whatnot. All right. Now, Arachnids in the UK, the overnight came in at 6.43 million viewers, which is up from last week. So a lot of people are going, it's a downward spiral right into the balls of hell. No, it ain't. Because this right here is 6.3 million viewers. Once again, this was the last week, I believe, for the F1 racing. I believe it was a Grand Prix of some kind was going on. I don't know. I'm not a race guy. But at least I can say that all I know is about Grand Prix is it's not all left turns, if I remember right. So, okay. So 6.43 million, which is a bounce up. Hopefully, with the race is over, it is going to keep going up. All right, so it still had a share of 29.3% of the total audiences, and this is unofficial. Remember, this is overnights. So this is still not doing bad. It puts Doctor Who as the third highest rated program for the week. Behind Strictly Come Butt Licking, Coronation Street is fourth. They beat Corey, okay? And they beat Great British Bake Off. That sounded wrong, didn't it? Okay, all right, here we go. So remember, official 7-day figures will be out at the beginning of next week. All right, now this is a cute little article from Cult Box where they're trying to figure out basically determining the remaining episodes. And if you run through here, like we know this week is the Tsuranga Conundrum, there's going to be more info on that coming up. Demons of the Punjab. Episode 7, we do not have a title for, neither do we have 8. 9 has pretty much been identified now as the Witchfinders. There's Alan Cumming, allegedly as King James I. So interesting there. And of course, there's the finale. Now, a lot of people, the one thing we've been bringing up is, it looks like the majority of the season was written by Chris Chibnall and or aided by. So, maybe it's something they need to drop. I don't know. Because a lot of people are going, ugh. Okay. Now, notice even Cult Box has put here Doctor Who special. They have not said that the episode or whatever is following the season is a Christmas special, and until they do, I'm leaving that up in the air myself. But we do know it's directed by Wayne Yip, not Yane Yip. Okay, somebody made a little slip there. And, of course, now they have somebody listed for the guest cast. So Nifty little things going on here. Other little notes that you may have missed if you want to come back here and take a look at this. Nifty stuff going on. All right, moving forward. Okay, the Tsuranga Conundrum, synopsis and cast. They have updated this article a bit. You may want to avoid this if you want to avoid spoilers, because they go into a bit more detail this time when they go through the synopsis and whatnot here. So, also, they have actually named some of these characters now. If you want a little update, little taste of what's going to happen this weekend, you want a little more info, here you go. But like I said, be sure to be warned, if you're avoiding everything, you may want to stay away from this one. All right. Arachnids in the UK, some behind-the-scenes photos that have popped up recently here and there. If you want to go take a look at these, here you go. All lined up there for you. Okay, now this was also for some behind-the-scene on-set photos and videos, and this is put up by Indie Mac User. You may want to go grab some of these as well. Also, there's some videos, as stated. Some really nifty stuff if you want to go check it out. All right, moving on. All right, Lucy Wilson update. Candy Jar Books have announced the latest Lucy Wilson Mysteries novel, The Midnight People, is available for pre-order. Remember, these are the folks that are behind, you know, the Brigadier books and whatnot. So if you're interested in this, here you go. Go look this up. All the info you need for it is right here. Moving on. The 8th of March. It's cool, ain't it? This is a group of stories featuring these particular characters, all female characters, of course. But here's all the info they have on it up on the Big Finish site right now. Little episode title, synopses, and whatnot. Also, here's the cover if you're interested. Whoa. And here's all the folks who are in it. Really, it looks like it's going to be pretty nifty. There you go. And now into the poop shoot, as I call it, because look at this. Fans backlash over Doctor Who's latest transformation into TV's latest post-PC show. Yeah, it's such a horrid abhorrence that the ratings went back up this week slightly. And that's why, and it's funny how, guess who else is spreading this horse shit? The Daily Star. This is one that's had all the haters going, see, we told you it was a bad idea. I'm sorry, but if you're holding up the Daily Star in front of you as your proclamation that you are right, you might as well be holding up a copy of the Weekly World News saying, oh, look, I told you Bat Boy was real. Oh, I'm not kidding. It's just ridiculous shit. And it's funny how these two are basically echoing one another. See what I mean? It's nothing more than a sad attempt to stir up some shit to get people to go look at their paper. Because chances are, I'll put it to you this way. If I was in a bathroom stall and I had a choice between Charmin and the Daily Star, I'd use the Daily Star as an effort to keep this from getting spread out, you know, in a way to help save lifekind from the nonsense that it's spreading. Also, with all the amount of crap that's already on its page, a little more wouldn't hurt. So, once again, I can't believe people are holding these hate articles up, and that's all they are. They're just meant to stir up crap. They're meant to stir people up and go, oh, look, I was right all along. Oh, it sucks. Yeah, right. That's like saying Moses came down with the 10 Commandments and the National Enquirer logo was at the top. All right, it's just not working. Oh. So once again, please be careful where you get your news. Please be careful what ads you listen to. Remember, none of the shows have been horrible so far. I don't know why people are going, I will not watch anymore. Yet they keep going on about how bad the episodes are, which means they've obviously watched them. Ironic, isn't it? Well, folks, I'm going to get on out of here before I go off on a really crazy rant. Really crazy stuff. So until next time, everybody, please take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you on the flip side.